Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce behavior. So the word behavior has the stress on the second syllable have. Even though there's just an AV here, we do have the diphthong A. So it can be helpful to say that part of the word hey, have first without the V sound, because oftentimes when we have that A diphthong, people will tend to say just an eh sound without the length. In American English, A glides in two mouth positions, so I have to close as I say the A sound. My tongue lifts and relaxes. Most people have no trouble with that in words like say or day or hey. But then in something like behavior, they may sound more like behavior. They don't get that A long length and gliding. So try hey, have, havior, behavior to build that A vowel into your word. Secondly, the letters BE say an I or an vowel in this word because it's a reduced first unstressed syllable. The stress and the length, the clear vowel is on the A in the second syllable. So rather than behavior, behavior. I've written it here with an but you can use a schwa, an or an I sound, behavior. You just don't want a lot of length or clear vowel there. Not behavior, but rather behavior. Even if I do a tense E sound, behavior, as long as I'm short enough on that syllable, that's the most important thing. But you will hear typically native speakers using one of these vowels in connected speech when they're saying this word. And then we have the IOR here in the last syllable, behavior, veer. You can think of that as an ear or also just a y sound with a tense sound, yer. One suggestion I have is to say it syllable by syllable slowly and then speed back up. For example, behavior, behavior, behavior. You can also start on the stress syllable, behavior, behavior, if you're having trouble getting rid of that B sound at the beginning. That's a good strategy for words with second or third syllable stress, is to help your brain think of that stress syllable as being the important part. Once you can say behavior by itself, do try practicing it in some short phrases just so it comes naturally and correctly to you in your fluent speech. For example, the kids were on their best behavior. I didn't like his behavior in the meeting. We sometimes have difficulty changing our behaviors. When we make that plural, behaviors, we just add a light short z sound to make it plural. If you need help with any of the sounds in this word, do check out our Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com. It goes through every sound of English. It helps you build a strong foundation to understand letters and sounds, to be able to put sounds together to form words correctly and easily, and to correct accent error patterns you may have on any sounds. That's our Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com. All of our online courses are either free or available for under $2, so they're a really good resource to build a strong foundation for you. Check them out. Thanks so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, joining as a channel member. I really appreciate your support. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day class, and Saturday we'll have our live question and answer class. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.